This week's edition of Waycross Community Media coverage of OHSAA Regional Semifinal Football in many ways is a historical crossroad. I'm Jake Williams, and I'll bring the call as we are about to settle in with another week of November football for the Warriors. Now, it seems like yesterday that the Warriors did away with the Trotwood Madison Rams of ex-Chicago Bear Mo Douglas on the way to the 2009 state title on this field. Now, in this do or Dwyer matchup, the Warriors need history to repeat itself against these Kings Knights. Now, let's go back to 2009 for a minute. Then it was what Dominique Brown could do for you when he wasn't handing off to Jeremiah Goins. The blocks were being thrown by J.R. Richardson and current O-line coach of the Warriors, Mike Roach. Avery Cunningham, Chuck Wynn, and I'm sticking to my man like I'm sticking to my story, Corey Weber and Chris Williams. These guys, folks, are some of the Winton Woods 2009ers. I'm sure Kings think of the 22 Warriors as interim state champs. And looking at the heart of guys like Will Coker and Mike Musara, to be back again says much of who they are in 22. That being said, I want to submit that the 09ers, Winton Woods that is, got here after losing K.C. Spears, who along with Musara and Coker, you will see on Saturday afternoons, I'm sure. Now the Warrior defense is patrolling hash marks like they mean business. Let's get these semifinals lifted off at the home of the Comets. Now the officials for tonight's activity, the referee is Rick Fisher. The umpire is Grant Stanley. The linesman, Brandon Smith. The line judge is Mike Holthapple. Back judge is Jeffrey Logsdon. Center judge is Jacob Hensel. And these will be the officials covering tonight's affair, as we see the players being given last-minute instructions by Coach Chad Murphy as to what he wants done, as we see the Kings Knights have already taken the field. And Winton Woods will be kicking off to the Kings Knights. Kings will be headed against the north end zone here at Dwyer Field.
Kicking for the Warriors, number 87, Dan Umba.
We see Dan Umba out there with the special teams as they break their huddle, get ready to address this kickoff to the Knights. And so we're about to get this action underway from Mason High School. And this kick is off. It gets away and skips out of this guy's hands, and he's on the 10-yard line, and he's trying to find a place. Special teams for the Warriors are all over him, and they get him down at about the Kings 14-yard line.
Stop for the Warriors. First down and 10, Kings. At their 16-yard line.
So we see on the replay where that ball took a nice hop, and Kings returner and run over his own man trying to find a spot. We see Coker now. He's got this offense on the field. He's got trips to his left. Coker calls a man in motion. Straight drop for Coker. throws his ball. This ball is nearly intercepted by the Warriors, and Mike Massari is able to make the catch.
Jermaine Matthews makes a stop for
So that's going to bring it second down.
Pick up a 3, second down and 7.
Second and 7, Coker looking it over. Trips left. He's lucky to get this ball back. He's going to keep it himself and try to run and twist around, but
Coker, the ball carrier.
there's Q Williams making the stop on Coker there.
Williams. Up to the 20-yard line. Third down, 6.
So that'll bring it to a 3rd and 6. 20. We see Coker take the ball out of the gut and try to get what he can, but Warrior defenders there. Here's Coker now throwing his ball over the middle on a slant. This ball is caught. This guy's still going up to the close to midfield. Coker makes a big connection. On that 3rd down here, we see in Coker plenty of protection. They can't let him stand back there like that. See Cameron Calhoun lets this guy get around him.
48-yard line.
Here's Coker. He's going to run it. Gets around right in. He's still on his feet. Crosses midfield. He's going to be stopped at the 45-yard line of the Warriors.
Williams. Down to the Warrior 46-yard line. Second down, 4.
This will be the 2nd and 4. We have a very stiff wind today here at Dwyer Field. Coker in the pistol. Got trips to his left. High snap, but he pulls it in. Throwing his ball deep over the middle. Over everybody's head. Incomplete.
For Michael Massari is incomplete. Third down, 4.
So that'll make it a 3rd and 4. Ball in Warrior territory on the Warrior 46-yard line. Coker shifts a couple men around. It's like he's up on the ball. Changing this call. A lot of guys in the box for the Warriors. Here they come. Going to fade back coverage. Throws his ball far sideline. It's going to be caught.
Coker's pass is complete.
Cameron Calhoun had a hand up there, but he just couldn't pull it down.
The Warriors 24-yard line.
See, Coker's getting good protection. That is a catch for the ages it was made there. Well, that's going to make it first down. It's like this ball's on the Warrior 24-yard line. Coker's going to keep it himself and runs in there. Looks like he's going to pick up about 3 yards.
Coker stopped on the play.
Clock moving, 9:09 left to go in the first quarter here.
Second down and
As the
8.
Knights spread it out. Trips to the right now. There's Coker rolling, throws his ball over the middle and caught.
That pass is complete to Cato Meisner.
That's number 3 on that
He's
tackle
by
for the
Jay
Warriors.
Buckman.
Lorenzo Hudson.
Down to the Warrior 15-yard line. Third down, 1.
3rd and 1 from the Warrior 15. Coker keeps himself, runs out of a tackle, and he scores a touchdown. An opening drive for the Kings Knights.
Touchdown.
See the Warrior defense
So 15
had the
yard
honor, had to
touchdown
respect
run
the
for the
fake
Kings
that
Knights.
Coker made. And by the time they could collapse in on Coker, he was almost in the end zone. So there's the hold down. The kick is up. And that kick is good. So with 8:21 left to go in the first quarter here from Dwyer Stadium, we have a score of the Kings Knights 7 and the Winton Woods Warriors 0. We see on the replay, you know, Coker is good on his feet, and he ran right past a few D linemen on his escape to the goal line. So we see now the Warriors special teams huddling up with Coach Murphy about what their plans are. And they better be careful, because it doesn't mean automatically that Kings is going to kick this ball deep. They might try trickery.
Jermaine Matthews, along with Cameron Calhoun, will be deep for the Warriors.
A lot of wind in this game tonight.
Brady Wick set to kick for the Knights.
Okay, here we see number 3. That's Brady Wick. He's going to be kicking this ball off. And he steps into it. Pooch kick. Picked up by the Warriors. And the Knights get this guy down on the Warrior 39-yard line, where they'll put it in gear. 1st and 10.
First down and 10. Woods.
Nice grab.
30-yard line.
Okay, so here comes the Warriors for their first offense of the night. See Trey Cornish back there. There's a throw to the right flat. Right sideline, rather. Incomplete. Warriors are looking for flag, but Tremar Harris goes back to the huddle, disappointed. Well, this game, somebody's going to have their coming out party tonight. We got the usual suspects, but it's going to be up to somebody else to put a big dent in the results of this game. There's George. Officials calling timeout. Looks like they're having issues with the play clock. Okay, now here's George waiting for the snap. Here's the give. Cornish around left in. He muscles in there, and he's still on his feet. Looks like he breaks free to about the 42-yard line, where it'll be 2nd down.
He stopped on the play by Mason Smith. Up to the 42-yard line, where it'll be 3rd down and 6.
Third and 6, we got Tremar Harris wide at the top of the screen. Khalil Olinger at the bottom of the screen. There's George, fakes the give and runs around right in this ball.
Van George pass is incomplete to Khalil Olinger. 4th down, 6.
See what happens. 4th and 6 now.
Cameron Calhoun in punt formation. Paul Kelly is deep to receive the punt.
Okay, so here's Cameron Calhoun about to punt this ball over to the Knights. The kick is up. Gonna take a Warrior bounce. Gonna lay up on about the 28-yard line where Kings High School will put it in gear for their second possession of the night.
For the Warriors, the Knights will take over. First down and 10 from their 28-yard line.
So here come the Kings offense out on the field, led by Will Coker. And the Warrior defense, they're going to have to come up with a plan. Coker straight drop here, they come after him. He gets it off though, and it's going to be over everybody's head, incomplete.
For Nate Lyman is incomplete. Second down, 10.
Going to make it 2nd and 10. And 7:14 left to go in the first quarter.
Daniel Rogers on the coverage for the Warriors.
There's Coker, straight drop, looking to store his ball near side. It's caught over the middle.
Nice pass.
That's number 17 with the grab.
It'll be good for a Knight first down and 10.
That's Nate Lyman,
Their
6'2",
43-yard
174-pound sophomore receiver for the Knights. Coker, straight drop, looking to throw his ball again. Incomplete.
Nice pass was intended for Jake Cameron. It falls incomplete.
Way it looks so far, Coker realizes that he's going to have to test Mr. Matthews.
Jermaine Matthews on the coverage.
Here's the Warrior defense. Coker, high snap, pulls it in, looking to throw, plenty of time. This ball is incomplete.
Nice pass
Like him and
was
the
incomplete.
receiver may have been on the wrong page.
Cameron Calhoun on the coverage for the Warriors. Pass was intended for Michael Massari. Third down, 10.
So here's his 3rd and 10. This Warrior defense has to get off the field. Coker looking like he's audible and different call. A lot of guys in the box for the Warriors. Coker, straight drop, someone busts through. His pass is caught in the near sideline,
Nice
and
pass is complete to
Warrior
Jake
defense is
Cameron.
going to get this guy to bounce finally at about the 31-yard line of the
Daniel
Warriors.
Rogers. But good for a Knight. First down and 10. The Warriors' 31-yard line.
Here come Kings, no huddles. Back at it again. Coker's got number 1 back there with him. Fakes the give, and he's going to keep it himself and try to muscle his way, but there's no gain on that play.
Coker met on the play by Q. Williams. We loss of 1. A second down and 11.
See what Knights come up with. Coker throws his ball over the middle and caught.
Cato Meisner on the reception for the Knights. He stopped by Josh Thompson.
That's Josh Thompson on the stop for the
24-yard
Warriors,
line.
but this ball
Be third down
gonna
and
be
3.
3rd down and 3 on the
Kings.
Warrior 24-yard line. Knights break the huddle. Mike Massari on the near side. Press coverage. He's Coker's going to keep it. Can't get much.
Coker stopped by Taryn Macklin. The
Somebody's
22
still
yard
down.
line. Timeout for an injury.
This injury looks like it's going to be an offensive lineman. See what we got this guy up now. It's like it's number 54. Eli Aruri. Looks like he's going to be helped off. He can't put any weight on that left ankle. Meanwhile, the Warrior defense is going to have to come up with some stop here. This is a far cry from that near interception that they nearly came up with on the first play from scrimmage. We see this wind, though. This wind is a beast tonight.
Fourth down, 1.
4th and 1. Coker's going to keep it himself. He gets the first down yardage. They finally get him taken down.
Up to the 16-yard line.
That's number 3 on the stop, Lorenzo Hudson. Knight's offense staying on the field. Coker going to keep it again, runs in there, picks up about a yard. We see people trying to strip him of the ball.
Justin Hill makes the stop for the Warriors to the 14-yard line. Be second down, 8.
So we got a second down and 8. So here comes the Knights up on this ball. Coker throws his ball incomplete off the hands of his receiver, number 1.
Ball's incomplete.
That's Jay Holubitz.
Kings at the Warrior 14-yard line.
Okay, so here come Kings. 3rd down. Coker looking to throw this ball. This ball is incomplete. In the end zone, incomplete. But I'm seeing, I'm seeing a flag on the field.
Pass interference. Warriors. Be half the distance to the goal.
So that's pass interference on Winton Woods.
So the ball's going to be spotted. The Warriors 7-yard line. Be first down. Kings.
So it's going to be 1st and goal. There's Kings breaking the huddle. Timeout called. The officials.
Timeout. Winton Woods.
Acknowledging Winton Woods' timeout. Warriors defense is going to have to come up with some answers. I don't imagine they've done too much playing this year, trailing on the scoreboard. See the Kings personnel over there trying to come up with a play on this first and goal from the 7. See the flag still on the ground where the officials still haven't adjudicated what that's about. Referee talking to Coach Chad Murphy of the Warriors.
The ball was spotted at the 7-yard line. Be 3rd down and 1 for Kings.
So 3rd and 1.
There's an additional flag on the play for a
sideline warning
against the Warriors.
To the Warriors. Okay, so here come the Knights breaking the huddle to address this 3rd and 1. Coker waiting for the snap. It's a high snap. Gets it in the hands of his running back, and he picks up the first down.
The ball carrier good for a Kings first down and goal to go. At the Warriors 4-yard line.
It's going to make it 1st and goal. We see on the replay. No, we don't. But here come the Kings Knight. Fakes to give. Coker run right in, and he's grabbed in the backfield.
Justin Hill with Damiel Rogers.
That's Justin
Stops
Hill
Will Coker.
And Damiel Rogers on the stop.
2nd down and goal.
2nd and goal. It's like they got Mike Massari. Position where they're going to probably try the 50-50 ball. No, Coker keeps it. Bounces off a would-be tackler. And he's close to the goal line.
Will Coker
but no signal is given.
Warrior 1-yard line. T.J. Buckman.
See on the replay.
Along with Javion Thomas makes the stop.
Coker sees Dan Hill closing the gap on him, and he cuts it inside. Coker's going to be taken down for a loss on this play.
With the 2-yard line, 4th down and goal.
Okay, so that's going to make it a 4th and goal.
Brady Wick.
Okay, so the Kings Knights are going to try this field goal.
For a 19-yard attempt.
There's the hold is down, that kick is up. And that kick is good.
133
so with 133 left to go in the first quarter here from Dwyer Field, we have a score of the Kings Knights 10 and the Winton Woods Warriors nothing. See on the replay here, that holds down. Warriors defenders are going to have to come up with something. See where the Warriors come out here to address this. You see Khalil Ollinger, Cameron Calhoun, Jermaine Matthews
deep for the Warriors to receive the kickoff.
in
from
position
Brady
to
Wick.
return his kick. See who, number 3, Brady Wick. Will he kick this to Calhoun? Matthews, we'll see. Another squib. It's gathered in by the Warriors special teams on the 39-yard line.
Bostic downs for the Warriors at their 39-yard line. It'll be first down and 10.
It's
Winton
Javion
Woods.
Bostic coming up with the reception on the kickoff, where the Warriors offenses be putting it in gear on their 39-yard line. There's really no telling what this wind is going to be doing from 1 minute to the next. Here's George. He gives the Cornish. Cornish looks to run north and south with this carry, and he's got about a 9-yard gain.
Justin Berg makes a stop for the Knights.
Warriors going without a huddle.
Trey Cornish, the ball carry for the Warriors. Up to the 47-yard line. Second down and 2.
Second and 2. Our formation. Corner's back there. He's got the carry again. He's around left in. And he's got a man beat. And he's still on his feet down about the 33-yard line where he's shoved out of bounds.
By the 31-yard line. The first down and 10. Winton Woods.
The Warriors now getting some good plays on offense. Good downfield blocking by these perimeter guys. It's going to be first and 10 from the Kings' 31-yard line. Actually, it's the 32. There's George. They're going to come after George. He gets the pass off. It's going to be incomplete.
Van George's pass intended for Carlos Cox is incomplete. Second down, 10.
Carlos Cox couldn't come up with that. A lot of pressure on George there. Knocked him down. There's Cornish. He plants his feet and heads north with the ball, but
Trey Cornish.
defenders are there where he just got a yard gain.
Hunter Jones, along with Patrick Holubitz, makes the stop.
See, the Warriors got to address this 3rd and 9. Cornish back there with George. This ball thrown over the middle, just out of reach of the tight end, number 82.
Pass is incomplete on the play.
That's Le'Veon Waters. 6'2", 215-pound junior tight end, and just out of his reach.
Lavielle Walters. The 4th down and 9.
Well, the Warriors offense is going to stay on the field for this 4th and 9. Fork in the road or stick a fork in a moment early in this ball game. George kicks Waters in motion, straight drop. He throws it to Waters over his head.
Warriors pass is incomplete.
Incomplete.
The Knights will take over. Turnover on downs.
Knights will take over on downs. Where George, you know, he had the right idea to connect with number 82, the tight end, just over his head. See, nice shots. Our Waycross volunteer crew putting in good TV work today. A lot of the shots I see that our crew makes are the same thing I'm seeing on Saturday and Sunday afternoon.
In the first quarter, Anderson 6, Edgewood 0.
So that'll do it for the first quarter here from Dwyer Field, where we have a score of the Kings Knights 10 and our our Winton Woods Warriors 0. See what's going to happen with this Warrior defense. I don't think they just want to be out here allowing Will Coker to use him as a dress rehearsal for next week's games. Well, here they are. Coker's back there waiting to snap. He fakes the give and keeps it himself, and they're on him. Looks like he's going to be down for about a yard 2 loss on the play.
Taryn Macklin meets Coker in the backfield. Loss of 1. Second down, 11.
See Macklin in there. It's tough to get Macklin out of the way. Coker calling off some more signals. This is where he's going to try to throw that slant over the middle. Coker straight drop, throws his ball, incomplete.
Nice pass intended for Nate Lyman, falls incomplete.
Number 3, Lorenzo Hudson was there to see to it that no harm was done.
Damiel Rogers on the coverage for the Warriors. Third down, 11.
Third and 11, we see Macklin coming out of the game where they're going to load up with nickel backs. See number 29 in there, Damiel Rogers, 5'9", 155-pound sophomore DB. Coker got trips to his left, straight drop. They're in on Coker this time. They got him sacked.
Justin Hill for the sack for the Warriors.
That's number 99 on that sack for
Spotted
the
the
Warriors.
23-yard line.
No, it isn't. That's number 22, Dan Hill
Jimmy
made that
Kelly
sack.
in punt formation for the Knights.
Kings is going to have to punt this ball. 4th and 17. Warriors got a guy
Jermaine
camped out on his
Matthews,
35-yard line
along
awaiting
with
this kick.
Javion Bostic, deep to receive the punt.
High kick. Let it roll. He picks it up. Makes the guy miss. He's still on his feet. Up to near midfield where they get him down at about the 45-yard line of the Warriors, where it'll be first and 10.
Rick, along with Colton Weisbrod. Warriors will take over first down and 10.
See on the replay where Matthews,
yard line.
he wants the ball. He don't want to do any fair catching. $10-12 left to go in the half. George fakes to give the corner, throws this ball over the middle, caught by Khalil Ollinger, and they get him down at the at the Knight 44-yard line.
First down and 10, Warriors.
That'll make it first and 10. Ball on the Knight 34-yard line. Corner's back there with him. Throws this ball again. Ollinger, he's picking up good yardage. He's near the first down marker.
Ollinger, the reception.
Looks like they got him down near the 25-yard line. See, Ollinger didn't waste any time. There's a flag on the play out there.
Holding the Winton Woods. Made a 10-yard
Holding
spot
on the Warriors,
foul.
nullifying that good play by Khalil
Take it back to the
Ollinger.
37-yard line.
This is where the Warriors need to make something happen. There's Cornish with the carry. Gets this ball.
Trey
They
Cornish.
got him tackled about the 33-yard line.
Eli Taylor made the stop for the Knights.
I think the
33
Warriors just
yard
have to
line.
figure out a way to keep their
Second
offense
down,
on the
9.
field. Here's George. Rolling around, they got him chased out of the pocket. He's going to keep it himself, and he's in the.
Van George, the ball
But they
carrier
finally
for
get
the
him down
Warriors.
about the 26-yard line. He's just short of a
Brady
first
Wick,
down.
along with Luke Lynch, makes the stop for the Knights. "27-yard line. It'll be 3rd down, 3.
3rd and 3. This is again important play for the Warriors. This is where they send the tight end in motion. They're going to give the Cornish. He muscles in there. Looks like he's going to have a first
Trey
down.
Cornish, the Warrior ball carrier.
Let's get with this whistle. We got a King's Knight jumping around, figuring something that he didn't
For a
agree
Warrior,
with.
1st down and 10. At the Knights' 21-yard line.
I guess he felt that he made a good strip on that. It's going to be 1st and 10 on the Knight 21-yard line, and we'll see as George looks over to Coach Chad Murphy to see what he wants to do here. George got Cornish with him. Fakes to give the Cornish, throws his ball over the middle, incomplete.
And pass intended on the play for Lavielle Walters is incomplete.
On the replay here,
2nd down, 10.
just overthrowing Waters. Well, it looks like the Kings Knights have been studying their film. They got answers for pretty much everything the Warriors have thrown at them so far. There's a give to Cornish. He runs right in
Trey
there.
Cornish for the Warriors.
Looks like they
Colton
got him down
Weisbrod,
about the 17-yard line.
along with Justin Berg, make the stop for the Knights. Warriors down to the 17-yard line. 3rd down, 6.
Well, that's going to make it a 3rd and 6. Cornish back there with George in the pistol. Here they roll to the left. This ball's caught by the tight end, number 82. He gets to it, would be tackled. They finally get him shoved out of bounds
On
at
the
the
reception,
3-yard line.
Jimmy Kelly ran him out of bounds.
That's
But good for a
Lavielle
Warrior first down and
Waters.
goal for the Knights, 2-yard line.
Okay, so here's the Knights. On defense, got to figure out how to stop this. There's Cornish, but they got him stopped. He tried to change his direction, and they just got him by his shoelaces when he cut back.
Makes a stop for the Knights.
Second
Loss of
down.
1. Be 2nd down and goal from the Knights, 3-yard line.
6:30 left to go in the half. There's Cornish with the carry, sticks his nose in there, but they say, no, you're not going to get any more than this, Cornish.
Nick Hoying met Trey Cornish. Pickup of 2. 3rd down, goal from the 1.
So 3rd and goal. Of course, my guess is this is going to have to be 2-down territory for the Warriors. With this win, you don't want to just go out there thinking you're going to kick a field goal. I don't care what the distance is. There's Cornish with the carry, and he's in the end zone for a touchdown for the Winton Woods Warriors. At 5:44 left to go in the half. You see the Warriors come out here to dress as PAT.
Dan Umbo in to attempt the extra point.
Pull is down, a kick is
good.
up, and that kick is good. So with 5:44 left to go in the half here from Dwyer Field, we have a score of Winton Woods Warriors 7 and the Kings Knights 10. See on replay here where our crew shows the termination of the Warriors O-line and muscling in there. That's number 26, Tyler Gooding, with a good block, escort Cornish in there across the goal line.
Dan Umbo set to kick off for the Warriors.
Dan Umba, the special teams out there to kick this ball off.
Along with Jake Cameron, deep for the Knights.
With Dan Umba, as he approaches this ball, puts foot to it. It's going to be hit at the 23-yard line, and that's it.
Paul Kelly is met by Jermaine Matthews at the 25-yard line, where the Knights will take over. 1st down and 10.
Okay, so the Knights offense will come out here, address this situation. This is a part of the game where, we want to see
in the fans.
The Knights get stopped.
To the press box, we have a missing item of yours.
Okay, so here's the Knights on the ball. Coker back there. Coker's got everything spread out. Straight drop, looking to throw. Over the middle, incomplete.
Will Coker's pass intended for Jake Holubutz falls incomplete. Lorenzo Hudson on the coverage for the Warriors.
That's Lorenzo Hudson making a super play on that. Knights looking over to the sideline. There's Coker, straight drop, throwing this ball over the middle. Complete. We'll see if he can be caught. There's Matthews making the stop as he gets all the way down to the Warriors' 6-yard line.
Jermaine Matthews makes the stop for the Warriors.
They're giving this guy too much time to throw. Calhoun just about made the stop, but it's going to have to be up to Matthews here. Lorenzo Hudson also helping out, closing this tackle. See on the replay again where these Warriors, I don't know if they're looking in the backfield, but they're getting a late start on this coverage. You see Mike Nassari near side of field. Coker is going to be flushed out. He runs for touchdown.
Coker into the end zone for Kings touchdown. Penalty flags on the play.
See a flag on the play. See what the officials discussing about this flag. See what the officials want to say. I mean, there was a flag laid out there. But it's not gonna affect the outcome of that play.
Brady Wick in to attempt the extra point.
Hold it down. Brady Wick kicks it through the uprights. Good. So with 4:50 left to go in the half, we have a score of the Kings Knights 17 and the Winton Woods Warriors 7. See on the replay here where they're letting this guy get too much protection. And so the Warriors, they're going to have to bring it. They have to, again, deputize somebody, put the stop to this. So here again on the replay, we see the big pass. And the Warriors defense hasn't got as close to intercepting anything as they had in the first play or two of the game.
Deep to receive the kickoff from the Knights. Brady Wick from the Warriors' 45-yard line.
See Jermaine Matthews back there waiting his kick. And the kick is off, in over in. It's going to make the goal line.
And that kick will be result in a touchback, where the Warriors will take over. First down and 10.
So the Warriors are going to have to come out here, use this final 4:50 to half.
From there, 20-yard line. Another update, Anderson now 13, Edgewood 0.
Okay, so here's the Warriors now as we see the flag. Still blowing 100 miles an hour. Well, it's not blowing 100 miles an hour, but it's blowing pretty hard. There's Cornish with the carry, but they're waiting for him. Nothing.
Met in the backfield by Colton Weisbrod. Loss of 3. Second down. 13.
Second and 13. Clock rolling. 4:25 left in the half. Man in motion. There's Cornish with the give. And he's they reach out and snatch him by his foot as he's running through there.
Cornist.
There's just too much penetration here allowed by these Knights.
For an injury.
So we got a Kings defender down, number 99. That's Cal Brown, 6'1", 245 pounds, senior D lineman.
We now have another update. Anderson 34, Edgewood 7.
So 4 minutes left. Time being called.
Third down and 11. Warriors.
Clock moving, 3:50. George throws his ball, the wind got it. And this,
Warriors
no flag on his play.
On the play to Khalil.
See on the replay, it looks like Khalil Ollinger was getting bumped.
Be fourth down, 11. Ladies and gentlemen, just as a reminder, you are encouraged to use the southwest or southeast concession stands during halftime intermission.
See on this 4th and 11. Whistle. Looks like the Knights were coming after that.
False start, Winton Woods. A 5-yard penalty. Make it fourth down and 16. Paul Kelly is deep to receive the punt.
Cam Calhoun, he's got to execute getting his kickoff. Knights got a man standing on the Warrior 48-yard line and waiting to kick. Kick is low. It's going to take a Warrior bounce. And it's going to lay up on the Warrior 48-yard line.
Where the Knights will take over. First down and 10.
The Knights will take over with 3:33 left to go in the half.
We have now 2 lost and found items. One for R. Hobbs, and the other one for L. Galtrod. Again, if you are missing an item, please come to the main press box.
There's Coker with the snap. Got this ball complete out in the left flat. This is number 1, Jay Hollibets.
On the reception.
See on the replay again,
Damiel Rogers.
these guys are letting Coker have too much time.
Makes a stop for the Warriors.
Here they come after him.
Second down, 4.
Clock down to 3 minutes. Fakes the give inside. No, he doesn't make the give, but the word defense is there.
That's the ball carrier. He's met on the play by Justin Hill. Be third down and 5. Kings from the Warrior 43-yard line.
Okay, so here's Kings up on the ball. Ball on the Warrior 43-yard line. Coker straight drop. Throws this ball. It's caught in the left flat.
Is complete.
It's like he's got another first down.
But good for the Kings. First down and 10. At the Warrior 35-yard line.
Okay, so trips right. Ball
Knight's pass intended
incomplete.
for Holubets falls incomplete. Cameron Calhoun on the coverage.
2:09 left to go in the half. Kings breaks the huddle. This ball's on the Warrior 35-yard line. Coker, straight drop, looking to throw this ball over the middle. This ball's complete. About a yard short of a first down.
Coker's pass incomplete to Nate Lyman. Good for a Knights first down and 10 at the Warrior 25-yard line.
Oh, they're going to call that a first down. Okay. Well, this is with 1:49 left to go in the half. This is a bad place to let Kings score. Coker fakes the give, and he's got this carry around right in. He runs through a tackle, and they finally get him down about the 15-yard line.
He was stopped on the play by Jermaine Matthews. Up to the 16-yard line. Second down, 1. Timeout, Knights.
The Knights calling timeout with 1:16 left to go in the half. From the sound of what the scores I've been hearing by the PA announcer, it looks like the Anderson team, the Raptors, taking it to Edgewood pretty good, like they want to play next week.
Again, if you are Corey Hobbs, again, Corey Hobbs or Lillian Goutroud, we have some lost items of yours in the press box. Second down, 1. Kings from the Warriors, 16-yard line.
Second and 1. There's the give, and the Warriors defenders are just looking at this guy. Like they're going to get him down at about the 10-yard line, but
timeout, injury.
well, this is where, somebody on Knight's defense, on Warrior defense, they can't have this score here. Minute left to go in the half. I mean, I know the Warriors get the ball to begin the second half. See Mike Nassari. It's like he's going to throw him to the corner of the end zone. There's the give. I mean, he keeps it himself, Will Coker, and cuts in there, and they got him down about the 5 or 6 yard line.
Stop down to the Warrior 6-yard line. Second down and goal. Damiel Rogers, along with Lorenzo Hudson, made the stop for the Warriors.
Lorenzo Hudson in on that stop. Lorenzo Hudson has been most everywhere tonight for the Warrior defense. Kings Knights on the ball. High snap. Coker pulls it down. This ball is nearly intercepted. That's number 15 for the Warriors.
Damiel Rogers.
No, it isn't. That's number 29.
For the Warriors.
Damiel Rogers.
From the Warriors 6-yard line.
See the Knights break the huddle and come up on the ball. 37 seconds left to go. Coker, high snap, and he's all he can do to corral it and get down before the Warrior defense is all over top of him.
Warrior 17-yard line.
This ball is on the 17-yard line.
4th down and goal.
4th and goal. Oh, looks like the Kings Knights are going to go for it. Or no, they let the clock run. They're going to try field goal in with 3 seconds left to go in the half. It looks like it's going to be in the neighborhood of 46 yards. No, it ain't. There's a ball on 18. About 36 yards. Either way, the Warrior defense don't need this. You know, they can't have these points right before the half. They did good to force this into a field goal attempt. So here we go. Kings Knights try this 35-yard field goal.
Paul Kelly on the hold.
The hold is down. The kick is up. It's got distance, and that kick is good. So at the end of the first half here from Dwyer Field, we have a score of the Kings Knights 20 and the Winton Woods Warriors 7. Waycross Community Media will be back with more after halftime.
Why do they officiate? For some, it's a way of staying involved in a sport they grew up with. For others, it's a way to pay it forward by helping kids who play today and tomorrow. It's also a great way to stay active, make extra money, and work with friends. And all of them will say it boils down to one thing: the love of the game. Find your reasons and log on to ohsaa.org to find out how to become an official. You'll be glad you did. This is the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Educate through sports.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck yes, that'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Ohio, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Released in 1973, here is Herbie Hancock's jazz standard, Chameleon. In 1974, the Average White Band released Pick Up the Pieces, and once it hit the United States, it soared to the top of the charts. Stevie Wonder released Higher Ground 3 days before his accident. The song is about second chances at life. Our drummers lead us into the next song. In 1978, the Dancing Machines, better known as the Jacksons, released Blame It on the Boogie. This next funk tune is heard in many soundtracks like Next Friday or Grand Theft Auto. Here's the Gap Band's You Dropped a Bomb on Me.
Go!
In 1977, the Commodores released Brick House. Cameo was a popular funk band in the 1970s and 80s. Here is their big hit, Word Up! One of the most famous songs from the P-Funk era, here's Parliament's Tear the Roof Off the Sucker, Give Up the Funk. What is a funk show without Earth, Wind, and Fire? Here's trombone soloist Derek Mabra with September. Let's keep the party going with One Republic's Counting Stars. Here is Pitbull's Fireball. Lastly, here's Little Nas's Industry Baby.
Have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Ohio, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in Ohio. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the OHSAA and the Ohio Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
What's your favorite high school sports memory? A late inning rally? A game-winning shot? A photo finish? Maybe it's a pep rally or a pregame ritual. Maybe it's the euphoria of a late-night bus ride home after a hard-fought win. Maybe it's having pizza with teammates after the game. Now, imagine if it never happened at all. School sports need your help. With budgets getting tighter, it's more than the games that are on the line. It's all the traditions, the community pride, the culture of your hometown high school. Plus, all those memories that are on the line, too. What can you do? It's simple. Buy a ticket when you can. Go to a game. Take the whole family. Let's do everything we can to keep those cherished school sports memories alive.
This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Ohio Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Question. When you walk into the boardrooms of the most successful companies here in Ohio, who do you meet? Answer. Men and women who play high school sports. Education-based high school sports give us more than athletes we can root for. They give us leaders we can depend on. Question. So where will we find tomorrow's leaders? Answer. High school sports.
This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Ohio Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
In the second half of this game, the Warriors will need at least 2 touchdowns of the unanswered variety. The team will need the heart of a champion to play again next week. Otherwise, this season will end up like the script of the old Starkest Tuna commercial. Now, to King's credit, they play like they have no recall of last year's results. So here we are, about to get the second half underway. You know, Mason, their staff has been good to us, providing luxuries. So in the first half, it looks like both teams had 4 first downs, but passing yards, Kings had 210 against the Warriors 35. Rushing, Kings had 20 carries for 35 yards. The Warriors had 13 carries for 55 yards. Penalties, the Warriors had 4 for 37 yards. Kings, no penalties. Time of possession, Warriors 8 minutes and 19 seconds. Kings 15 minutes and 41 seconds. And that's all what happened in the first half. Thank you very much. Kicking this thing off now to the Warriors to get the second half underway.
Matthews deep for the Warriors.
There's Matthews trying to get some muscle in there.
Bostic.
Oh, that's Bostic with the carry.
Returns for the Warriors.
So it looks like the Warriors are going to set this thing up on their 40-yard line.
Makes a stop for the Knights. The Warriors will take over first down.
Now,
and 10.
I don't know what happened in their
40-yard line.
second, their halftime sermon that was given by Coach Murphy. But hopefully the Warriors can respond. So here come the Warriors. George moves Waters over some. He gives the corners. Corners straight up the middle. He busts through a couple tackles. That ball's out on the ground. And this fumble is recovered by the Kings Knights.
And the Knights will take over first down and 10 at the Warrior 42-yard line.
Now, before we go too far, this game will be rebroadcast on Spectrum Channel 4 tonight at 10 p.m. It'll be rebroadcast Sunday at 11:13 at 10:30 a.m. on Alta Fiber. Saturday, 11:12, 8 p.m. Spectrum. Tuesday, 11:15, 8 p.m. Spectrum and Ultra Fiber. You see what happens on this play for the Knights. Straight drop for Coker. They're looking to throw this ball deep down the far sideline. Incomplete.
Will Coker's pass intended on the play to Nate Lyman is incomplete.
You know, the Warrior defender, it was all he could do to stay with the man. I don't think he really actually had an eye on Coker or the ball.
Second down, 10.
This game will also be rebroadcast on Tuesday, November 15th at 8 p.m. Friday, November 18th at 10 a.m. And as we see Coker got the snap, he's looking to throw this ball complete out there in the right flat, but he's immediately taken down. That's number 12, Cato Meissner.
22, thank you. Justin Hill.
That's a 6'3", 228-pound sophomore tight end D lineman.
Third down, 11.
Third and 11. See what Coker comes up with. He's got trips left. Throws this ball. It's complete. Bubble screen, and he's making good yardage, but it's going to be short of a first down by about 3 yards.
Along with Ty Bowler. To the 35-yard line. Fourth down, 3 for the Knights.
Oh, 4th and 3. Warriors need to get off the field, escape any ill effects of that fumble. Coker looking to throw this ball off the hands of his intended receiver. Fortunate that didn't tip drill into the hands of Lorenzo Hudson.
Warriors will take it over on downs. First down and 10.
So the Warriors
30,
first and 10 from the 35-yard line of the Knights. Oh, here's their offense out on the field. We'll have to see if they can put any pressure on these Knights. There's Coker. Excuse me. There's George, and he completes his pass to Khalil Ollinger. Looks like it's good for about 6 yards.
Up to the 42-yard line. Be second down, 3 Warriors.
So this will be 2nd and 3. George looking it over. There's a give to Cornish. Cornish runs, makes the guy miss. He's on his feet. Ollinger throw the block. They finally get him knocked out of bounds. Looks like on the 12-yard line. See the give. Cornish come out of there like he was shot out of a cannon there.
First down, 10.
So it's going to make it 1st and 10. Looks like this ball's on the 12-yard line. There's give. Cornish runs around, can't get anything. No gain.
Justin Bird makes a stop on Cornish. Down to the 11-yard line. It will be second down and 9.
So here comes the Warriors addressing the 2nd and 9. There's Cornish with the ball, straight north with it. They get him down on about the 6-yard line. You see George looking over Coach Murphy for what his plan of action is here on this 3rd down. Ball's on the ground. George picks it up, but he can't get anywhere. The defense is all over him waiting. It's going to make it 4th down.
Lawrence Flores.
We'll have to see what the Warriors want to do.
Made a stop for the Knights. There's a penalty flag on the play.
Well, so they're saying there's a penalty. No flag. They're taking that back, putting it back in his pocket.
You're back on the 12-yard line. 4th down.
So it's going to be 4th down, and this is where the Warriors are. Oh, they should just get some points here. That's right. This guy's been on the team all year. Put him out there. So the Warriors will try this field goal attempt. Dan Umba out here to try what looks like a 27-yard field goal. The hold is down. The kick is up, and that kick is good. So, with 8:06 left to go in the 3rd quarter here from Dwyer Field, we have a score of the Kings Knights 20 and the Winton Woods Warriors 10. You see the Warriors in the huddle. I don't know if they're going to try trickery on this kickoff attempt here or not. But I'm sure the Warriors wouldn't mind another short field. Dan Umba obviously feeling good over converting that field goal attempt. He may be up to trying some trickery that these special teams can run under.
Deep for the Knights.
Okay, so here's Dan Umba, and he puts foot to it. Deep kick. Lands in the end zone.
For a touchback.
The Knights will bring it out and put it in gear on their 20-yard line.
Down and 10.
See the Warrior defense is out here waiting the arrival of the Kings Knights, and again, somebody on this defense is going to have to get inside of Will Coker's head. See the whistle, Coker with trips left. This is where you're going to try that slant over the middle again. There's a give. Picks up about a yard. That's Jay Hollybets. That's going to make it, 2nd down and
22-yard line.
8.
2nd down and 8.
Warrior defense. Their probably best bet is to see if they can bait Coker into throwing that interception pick. Great drop for Coker. They're giving him time again. Throwing his ball. Incomplete, just off the hands of his receiver.
For Michael Masari is incomplete. Charles Johnson on the coverage for the Warriors.
See on the replay here, Masari
Correction, that was Cameron Calhoun on the coverage.
hasn't hurt him bad tonight. Other guys are. But if he comes up and starts throwing to Masari, that's the potential to put a hurting on this defense. Okay, so here we are.
Timeout.
Timeout. Kings timeout here. 3rd and 8. They want to make sure how they're going to get this play going. See the Winton Woods defensive huddle. So if they can get off the field here, that'd be real solid for themselves. Obviously, Kings, the film that they saw on Winton Woods, you know, something told them that as long as they don't beat themselves, they got a good chance. See, that flag is settling down a little bit for now. Okay, so here we are. 3rd down. Press coverage for Ward defense. Coker is flushed down. They got him. They get him. So that's going to make it 4th down. Ward defenders coming in on him.
Hill makes a stop for the Warriors.
It's Dan Hill, number 22.
18-yard line. It'll be 4th down and 12.
4th and 12. We see Jermaine Matthews.
Jimmy Kelly in punt formation.
See what happens. Can't have no penalties on this.
Well, Jermaine Matthews, deep for the Warriors.
There's a whistle.
Flag on the play. Offsides, Warriors. With a 5-yard penalty. Make it 4th down and 7.
That penalty on the Warriors offside is what they didn't need. But that wasn't, you know, you can't be letting that kind of stuff beat you. So here comes the punt attempt. Punter standing on his 10. His kick is high. And this is going to lay up on the Warrior 44-yard line the way it looks.
Paul Kelly downs the punt for the Knights. And the Warriors will start from their own 44-yard line. 1st down and 10.
So here comes the Warriors on offense. They got trips to the near side. Kings looks like they're going to come after George. Pass is complete to Ollinger. He runs through a few guys. He's down here deep in the Kings territory on their 35-yard line. Make it to 33-yard line.
Down to the Knights, 33-yard line. 1st down and 10, Warriors.
Yeah, that's a nice, you know, Ollinger's coming into his own. He wants to play next week. Trips right. This is where tight end needs to leak off the line of scrimmage here. No, there's a give. No, George keeps it, but they got him down.
Van George on the keeper for the Warriors.
So they got this ball on the 31-yard line, make it the 32-yard line of Kings.
Nick Hoying made the stop.
Everything's in
for the
tight.
Knights.
Throw over the middle, caught. It's like they're going to try to muscle him down, but not till he gets to near first down on the 25-yard line.
Javion Bostic. Down to the 25-yard line. We'll make it 3rd down and 2. Warriors.
Okay, so 3rd and 2 for the Warriors. This is the fork in the road. We'll stick a fork in a moment here for the Warriors. Under center. What is that?
Penalty flag on the play. False start. Warriors. Be a 5-yard penalty. Make it 3rd down and 7.
It's going to make it 3rd and 7 with that penalty. See on the replay, and that's the play you need to make sure everything is on the same page with. It's going to be 3rd down. 7. Bostic in motion. George rolling to his right. Throw this ball over everybody's head, looking for Khalil Ollinger down there, the far sideline. Incomplete.
Ball's incomplete. 4th down, 7. Warriors.
So Warriors are going to have to come up with an answer for this 4th and 7.
Cameron on the coverage for the Knights.
We're going to have to see what they come up with. Penalty. Too much time on the Warriors.
Warriors. We'll make it 4th down and 12.
Well, now that it's 4th and 12,
For the Knights.
they might as well try to
30.
get this ball on the goal line.
5-yard line.
Punt this ball. Well, you're not about to pick that up. So they're going to still go for it. Behind the sticks. George looking to throw. He got him flushed out. He throws his ball away. This ball's caught. But he's going to be short of the 1st down.
Nick Hoying made the stop for the Knights. Turnover on downs. Knights will take
That's
over
Elijah
1st down and
Jaber
10 from their own 27-yard line.
Okay, so the Warriors defense is going to have to come out here. Hold these guys scoreless. You know, maybe they could come up with that interception that they nearly had in the first few minutes of this game, but we're going to have to do something. And the clock is not their friend anymore. There's Coker waiting for the snap. Throws his ball, caught in the right flat.
Nice pass is complete to Jay Holubets. Damiel Rogers made the stop for the Warriors.
So the Warriors
Up to the Knight 31-yard line. 2nd down and 6.
facing this 2nd and 6. I'm sure the Knights would be happy to get 3 yards in a cloud of dust at this point. There's Coker. His keeper, and he still gets where he's forced down.
Makes a stop on Coker. The 36-yard line. 3rd down and 1.
Third and 1, that's Q Williams on the stop. You know, Ward defense, just be careful. He's gonna try to get you to jump offside. Coker keeping it himself when he muscles in there. It looks like he's gonna have that 1st down.
Coker up to the 37-yard line. Good for a 1st down. Kings.
Kings moving the chains. 2:40 left to go in the third quarter. See what Kings comes up with. They got trips right. Coker back there by himself. Straight drop, throws his ball, slant over the middle.
Knight's
Complete.
pass is complete to Michael Masari.
Matthews makes his tackle, but he's slow getting up.
Timeout on the field for an injury. Jermaine Matthews on the stop for the Warriors. Second down and 6 for the Knights.
Oh, here come the Knights on the 2nd and 6 play. Coker looking to throw. It's ball.
Knights pass is complete.
How did
to
he
Michael
catch that ball?
Masari.
Let's see here.
At the
Throws it to
Knights'
Massar.
49-yard line.
And
First down and 10.
it looked like that route got jumped. But
Officials timeout.
good play was made by his man.
T.J. Buckman made the stop for the Warriors.
See another replay of this. Okay, I see what happened. Yeah, that ball was right in there, just below the reach of Buckman. .141 left to go in the affair, in the third quarter. But we have a stoppage of play. Oh. Officials look like they're turning down water from the Kings trainer. Okay, so here comes Kings back on the field, first and 10.
10 Kings from their own 49-yard line.
Warriors on defense. Kings on offense are still looking around. Officials over here on the near sideline. Is there somebody down? Yeah, okay, somebody's down. Can't make out the number. Here's Kings. Going to try this first and 10 from their own 49. There's a give. Picks up about a yard before he stopped.
Calhoun makes a stop on Paul Kelly.
That's Paul Kelly,
Up the
is
midfield.
5'10", 158
Second down, 9.
pounds. Junior. Here comes Kings. Coker straight drop. Throws his ball, caught in the left flat. He makes a man miss, but he can't make much out of it. More yards after carry, so
Under the Warrior 46-yard line.
Warriors getting down on their 46-yard line.
5.
That's going to make it 3rd and 5. This ball's on the Warrior 46-yard line. Coker straight drop. They're on him, but he gets it away.
Penalty flag
Pass
on the
is
play.
incomplete. but they decided to throw a penalty flag, pass interference on the Warriors.
Pass interference, Warriors. So the ball would be spotted at the Warriors. 31-yard line. First down and 10. Kings.
So this ball's on the Warrior 31-yard line. So now they got Mike Massari doing his thing. Coker rolling to his right, stops and throws. This ball is out of bounds, incomplete.
Coker's pass intended for Michael Massari is incomplete. Justin Hill was on the coverage for the Warriors.
So here come the Knights. 33 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Coker looking to throw down the far sideline. This ball is incomplete.
Knights pass intended for Nate Lyman is incomplete.
See on replay, he's still getting
Third
good
down,
protection.
10.
He's got offensive linemen looking around for someone to block. Coker again rolling to his right, throws the ball, and this ball is intercepted. We got a Warrior down, a Warrior defender down. Official timeout is the Warrior training staff is out there on the field. That turnover comes with 20 seconds left to go in the third quarter.
The Warriors on the interception will take over at their own 10-yard line. First down at 10.
We see number 21, Ty Bowler, coming off the field with a little hitch in his giddy up. Okay, so now here's Kings defense out here. George counting people, and he's got his hands up in the air. I don't know what the count came up being. There's a give to Cornish. Cornish runs through the first line of defenders. And,
Cornish, the ball carrier.
you know, the Knight defense stiffens up.
Taylor. It's up to the 13-yard line. Second down, 6.
That's Luke Lynch,
Crutches,
part of
second
the
down and
stoppers
8.
on that tackle
Into the third
for
quarter,
Knights.
Your score, Winton Woods 10.
So that's going to
Kings,
do it for
20.
3 quarters of play here from Dwyer Field here, where we have a score of the Kings Knights 20 and the Winton Woods Warriors 10. As the teams exchange into the field, we finally got this flag in the north end zone to kind of slow down some. It was a nice tailwind for that field goal try.
An update, Lakota West 20, Elder 10. Also an update, Anderson 48, Edgewood 21. The winner of this contest looks like they will play Anderson.
Okay, so here comes the Warriors the Warrior offense. Got a long field ahead of him.
Second down and 8. Warriors.
Straight drop, throws this ball deep over the middle. Incomplete off his receiver's hands. That's number 8, Carlos Cox Jr.
Warrior pass. Third down, 8.
So here we are, 3rd and 8. George rolling to his right. Throws his ball. Looks like this pass was incomplete. Traymar Harris is a little bit too low for him to gather in.
4th down, 8.
So that's going to mean they're going to have to come in and punt this ball. Looks like the Knights are going to have a man standing on the 50-yard line awaiting this kick. That's Paul Kelly. High snap. Calhoun, he's going to try to run for what he can get. This is going to mean a short field, and they got him smothered. Looked like it was kind of a high tackle, but they didn't say anything about it. You see on the replay here, Calhoun did a nice athletic job to get that thing hauled in, and now he's running for what he can get. And that was a horse collar, but okay, so now Kings is going to take advantage of this opportunity of a short field. Trips right. Coker's going to try to make it himself, but they're in on him. They got him stopped at about the 18-yard line.
By Donald Robinson. Back to the 17-yard line. Loss of 3. Second down, 13.
Third and 13, excuse me. 2nd and 13. Coker rolling to his right. This ball hits the ground. Incomplete.
Third down, 13.
3rd and 13, and one thing about it, who's ever going toward this end of the field has a nice tailwind to aid the field goal kicker. But maybe Kings doesn't want it to come down to that. They break the hull. Coker's got a man with him. They're in on Coker. Coker tries to run. He's flush. He's got all kind of people on him. That's Cameron Calhoun, among others.
Massey Wright makes a stop at the 19-yard line. 4th down, 15.
4th and 15. So it looks like the Knights are going to bring their field goal kicker out here.
From 36 yards.
The hold is down, and that kick isn't going to make it this time. No good. So with 10:05 left to go in the game, the Warriors to take over.
Winton Woods, 10.
Okay, so here's the Warrior offense coming out on the field. Somebody on this offense is going to have to step up.
First down and 10, Warriors from their own 20-yard line.
Here's the Warrior offense. There's George. Got the ball, gives to Cornish. Cornish can't make much.
Justin Bird makes a stop with Trey Cornish for no gain. Second down, 10.
That's going to bring it to 2nd and 10. George rolling to his right. They're in on him. He shakes the guy loose, but he can't get 2 men off of him, and they got him down on his 8-yard line.
Sacked by Hunter Jones. Back at the 8-yard line.
Hunter Jones making a nice sack.
22.
Holding on for dear life for that leg and won't let it go. That ball is incomplete over there.
Passes. It's intended for Carlos Cox.
That's the kind of throw to get a guy's ribs broke. Let's see here.
Colton Weisbrod on the coverage for the Knights.
Okay, so it looks like the Warriors are going to have to try to execute another punt here.
In punt formation for the Warriors. Paul Kelly deep for the Knights.
Calhoun gets this one off. Going to take a nice Warrior bounce into Knight territory at about their 42-yard line, where the Knights will come out and put it in gear.
Ball went out of bounds at the Knights' 42-yard line.
Let's see what these officials are talking about.
Sideline warning, Warriors. The 5-yard penalty. Takes the ball, another flag on the play.
So it sounds like the Warriors are self-destructing with these penalties that serve no useful purpose.
Unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on the Warriors.
This is where Coach Chad Murphy, you know, the frustration is there. He knows how far his team has come under his guidance.
First down and 10.
But at this point, there's nothing you can do. Well, here's Kings. 1st and 10. Ball on the Warrior 37-yard line. You would think Kings would just hand off and run this ball, run this clock, but we'll have to see. This man keeps his ball himself, and Coker gets down to about the Warrior 26-yard line. See a flag on this play. You see where the Kings offensive line has done a nifty job of throwing blocks for these people today. Holding on Kings.
So it'll be 10-yard spot penalty. Back to the 37-yard line.
Well, this ball will be on the 37-yard line where
First
Kings
down and 10. Kings.
approach just 2nd and 10. Play clock down to 8 seconds. Ball snap. Coker wasn't ready for it. And there's a flag. We'll have to see. See what the officials come up with.
False start. Kings. There'll be a 5-yard penalty. First down and 15.
8:01 left to go in this game. 1st and 15. Kings Knights will be looking at when they break the huddle. Okay, so here's Kings Knights up on the ball, trips right. Man in motion to the near side. Coker, straight drop, throwing his ball down the sideline. It's off the hands, and that's concentration effort, and his receiver comes up with the grab. There's number 17, Nate Lyman.
Down to the Warrior 12-yard line. First down.
Ball's all the way down to the Warrior 12-yard line. You got to give the man credit. He concentrated and laid on his back and caught that ball. See, 1st and 10 here. No gain on the play. He stopped.
The line of scrimmage.
See this catch again, and you don't see that too often in a high school game where that concentration was just immaculate. Clock rolling down to 6:49. Coker gives it inside, and his man stiff arms a few Warrior defenders for no gain.
Jay Holubet's the ball carrier. Jermaine Matthews on the stop for the Warriors. At the 13-yard line, 3rd down, 11, Kings.
Well, Kings will be facing a 3rd and 11 here. Coker looking it over, trips right. Looking to throw, he's got a man in his face. That ball's caught.
Jake Cameron.
His receiver's
reception
hurt.
Knights.
Near 1st down, but he's a little bit short.
For injury.
Looks like a knee to the back. That's Lorenzo Hudson on D
If there's
for the
a
Warriors.
Chase Gilmore in the house, we have some personal items that were lost. You can come to the main press box to collect.
5:49 left to go in the game here. So with Anderson, looks like from the sound of it, they're going to win.
Incomplete pass. Be 4th down. Fourth down and 11 for Kings.
Kings gets their man up. Yeah, he's going to feel that. Looks like the Knights are going to try another field goal attempt. Brady Wick.
Brady Wick into attempt a 30-yard field goal.
Holds down. Kick is up. That kick is good. So with 5:42 left in the game here from Dwyer Field, we have a score of the Kings Knights 23 and the Winton Woods Warriors 10.
Just a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, for the safety of players, coaches, and officials, no spectators are permitted on the playing field at any time. We do appreciate your cooperation.
So we hear the public address announcer imploring everyone to behave. Don't do like Tennessee. So we see the Warriors special teams taking the field. They don't look all that happy, but
Jermaine Matthews deep for the Warriors to receive the kickoff from Brady Wick.
prepares to step off into this kick. It's a pooch. It's caught by the Warriors on their 40. Skips around. He's around right in now. He's got some room. It's up to midfield, cross midfield, down to the Kings' 47-yard line. But we have a penalty on the field.
47-yard line. But get a penalty flag on the play.
Face mask, personal foul face mask on Kings.
Personal foul, face mask on Kings. That'll be a 15-yard penalty. And down to the Knights, 32-yard line. First down, 10, Warriors.
The Warriors are going to put this thing in gear on the Knights' 32-yard line. 5:31 left in the affair. Here they come in on George. Throws this ball over the middle and it's caught. Khalil Ollinger makes the grab. Looks like on the Kings' 12-yard line.
First down and 10.
No huddle for the Knights. Here they come up on the ball. Man in motion. George throws it again over the middle, off the hands of his receiver, incomplete.
Intended on the play. Lavielle Waters falls incomplete. Second down, 10.
Second and 10, so the Warriors got to come up with a way to get somebody across this goal line. George looking to throw, he takes it himself. They're all over him, but he's able to muscle his way down to about the 6-yard line.
George, the ball carrier. He stopped by Kai Brown along with Brady Wick. Third down and 3. Warriors.
3rd and 3 for the Warriors. George throwing this ball. Knocked away by the Kings Knights. Incomplete.
Penalty flag on the play.
There's a penalty on this play.
Pass interference. Kings.
So they're calling pass interference on Kings. It's going to move it half the distance.
3-yard line.
4:39 left to go.
First down and goal.
George throws his ball high and it's incomplete off the hands. Kind of like a fade pattern.
Harris is incomplete. Second down. Goal to go.
That's going to make it 2nd and goal. This is where, I don't know, I don't see Cornish in the game, but I'd rather see somebody try to get what they can by running. They're trying to get in on George. George is staying alive. Throws his ball, let it go.
Pass is incomplete.
Well, that pass is incomplete.
Third down and goal for the Knights, 3-yard line.
It looks like the Kings defense is just spying on George, and they don't really think anybody else is going to take the ball. Here we go. George is going to keep it again and try to muscle in there, but they got him stopped.
Van George on the keeper. He stopped by Hunter Jones along with Ben Lockwood.
There's 4:10 left to go in the game. Ball on the 2-yard line.
At the Kings 2-yard line.
Let's see what the play call is. Looks like we got some indecision here by the Warriors. Throws his ball in the end zone. This ball is caught for a touchdown.
George pass is complete to Traymar Harris.
Traymar Harris making the grab for the Knights on that ball. 3:39 left to go in the game.
Dan Umball in to attempt the extra point.
Well, here's Dan Umba to do the extra point. High snap. So they couldn't get this kick off. So with 3:39 left to go in the affair here from Dwyer Field, we have a score of the Kings Knights 23 and the Winton Woods Warriors 16. So we know that there's going to be some trickery on this kickoff.
Dan Umball set to kick off for the Warriors.
So with this kickoff, this is going to be the fork in the road. And Umba precisely putting this ball down on the tee. Got his special teamers out there. The ball falls off. We'll see what they come up with. We don't know. You're gonna try to bounce this off somebody's thigh pad or what? It's a squibber. Fair catch called for and made by Will Coker.
Will Coker calls for the fair catch for the Knights, and they will take over first down and 10. At the Knights' 32-yard line.
Okay, so here come the Knights. Coker gonna run it himself, but they're in on him.
Will Coker.
Timeout called by the Warriors. 3:32 left.
Made the stop for the Warriors. Back to the 29-yard line.
In this situation, I don't think Coker can make a living running it himself.
It'll be second down.
But he'll probably have to
13.
get it to
Timeouts
Mike
for the
Massari.
Warriors.
You know, I like the way the Warriors have conducted themselves, basically, certainly since Coach Chad Murphy took over. You know, no one expected that they would get in here like they have. Okay, here we are. Coker makes a give, but his man can't get much. Maybe a yard.
The ball carrier to the 30-yard line.
See on the replay where
Massey
defenders
Wright,
are there.
along with Josh Thompson, made the stop for the Warriors. Timeout.
Another
The
timeout
Warriors.
called by the Warriors.
Be
3:26
third
left
down
to
and
go.
12 for Kings.
See what the Warriors can do, because it'd be helpful if they could get as short a field. Whistle blown, and okay, so here's the word defense. Coker, straight drop. They're in his face. His pass is incomplete.
Nice pass intended on the play to Nate Lyman.
Or defender down, injured.
Timeout for an injury.
See on this play where defender, that was just inexplicable where he fell, but now he's having a hard time getting to his feet. That's number 29, Donmiel Rogers, sophomore DB. Gently easing himself off the field with the Warrior training staff.
Fourth down and 12, Kings. Jimmy Kelly in punt formation.
4th and 12.
Jermaine Matthews deep for the Warriors.
This is where they got to have a good play. This is going to be executed into the game right here. Matthews get away. And that ball trickles out of bounds, looks like on the Winton Woods 27-yard line.
Will start first down and 10.
Wait a minute, here they're calling it the, he's going to step. Okay, so they're calling it the 27-yard line. 3:13 left to go. Winton Woods, one timeout.
28-yard line, Winton Woods, first down and 10.
George ready to take this snap. You got Cornish behind him. Cornish with the carry, but they're right there on him. Trip him up by his ankles going through the hole.
Stopped by Justin Berg. For no gain. Second down, 10.
George, straight drop, looking to throw this ball over the middle deep, but that's going to be over everybody's head. The nearest receiver was a King's Knight.
Intended for Carlos Cox. Falls incomplete. Third down, 10.
3rd and 10. Okay, the Warriors up on the ball. This is George looking to throw now. Straight drop. He's got Traymar Harrison. He's got a first down. Looks like they're getting tackled at the 45-yard line of the Warriors. 2:38 left.
Jimmy Kelly makes a stop for the Knights, but good for a Warrior. First down and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Coker off the fingertips of his receiver, incomplete.
Warriors pass
Thrown a little bit behind him.
Traymar Harris falls incomplete.
See here on his replay
Jake
where
Cameron on the coverage for the Knights.
Traymar Harris gathered that ball in and made some nice yak. .220 left in the game.
Second down, 10.
Second and 10. This is where somebody's got to get this ball into night territory on this play. Skips around. Throws this ball. Incomplete down the sideline.
Nice pass intended for Traymar Harris is incomplete. Third down, 10.
That's probably one of the first and only bad snaps I've seen all year from this center. Getting cries of defense from the Kings faithful. There's George rolling to his left, throws across his body.
That was an incomplete pass. And will bring up fourth down and 10. Warriors from their 45-yard line.
So this fourth and 10 play, we see Jermaine Matthews in the game. Cameron Calhoun in the game. George about to put this play into gear. Whistle. Timeout, Winton Woods.
Warriors.
They're going to use their last timeout. See Winton Woods in their offensive huddle, talking it over, what they're going to do, knowing that this is pretty much it. Ball's on their own 45-yard line. Okay, so here they take the field, address this fourth down, 4th and 10.
Fourth down, 10, Warriors.
George got the snap, straight drop, throws his ball. Incomplete, knocked down by the Kings defender.
Broken up by Jimmy
And the
Kelly.
Kings Knights will take over on downs with
The Knights will take
2:02
over
left in the
on
game.
downs. First down and 10 from the Warriors, 45-yard line.
Okay, so it's up to the Warrior defense. Maybe get somebody separated from this ball. See Jermaine Matthews look disgusted back there. Looks like before they take a knee, they're going to take a snap. Coker makes the handoff to number 1. He's looking around for a spot.
Jay Holubets.
Sticks his
the ball
nose in there.
carrier.
Jay Holubets,
He stopped by Lorenzo Hudson.
5 yards. Clock moving
Warrior
down to
40, second
145.
down, 5.
$124. The snap, Coker with the carry. He's wrapped up
Coker, the ball
after
carrier for
gains
the
about
Knights.
2 yards.
Pickup of 1, third down.
Clock
and
under 1
4.
minute now in the Warrior
Again, ladies and
season.
gentlemen, just as a reminder, no spectators are permitted on the playing field at any time. This is for the safety of officials, players, and coaches. We do certainly appreciate your cooperation.
We see a lot of disgust on Warrior defenders. And Coker takes the snap and just runs over to the sideline with the ball. So as the clock counts down, we see the disgust on the Warriors, knowing that they let their season turn into the script from a Starkist Tuna commercial here. As good as it was,
And ladies and gentlemen,
and what they did was what they did to the Kings last year. Kings return the favor this year. So as the guys come out to the 50-yard line and respect the game, we have a final score here from Dwyer Field where the Kings Knights have beaten the Winton Warriors 23-6. I'm Jake Williams, and I want to thank all the volunteers for Waycross Community Media for spending their valuable time coming down here and cover these kids, our heart, from high school football. Maybe some of these words will go out for a wrestling team here in a week or so. But for now, that's going to do it. I'm Jake Williams. So long.